Here we are in beautiful Nove Mesto, Namorave.
Balmy.
How warm is it? Do we actually have a temperature reading?
Like 7?
I don't know.
70? That's what it feels like.
Yeah, it does feel hot.
I think I'm on.
You're on?
Yeah,
You on the ball?
I'm good. G to G. I think it's too hot for the baller shorts even.
Yeah, I'm gonna drop the vest right away. Yeah, should we get an action going?
Snow. Yeah, let's do it.
1, 2, 3, action.
That was cool.
And we're off. Track Talks, Nove Mesto, Namorave.
Starts now.
Big, anything to highlight before we even get started?
It's warm.
warm.
There is something significant. So this stadium is normally the biggest stadium in biathlon.
With
And-
a lot of people too.
Yeah. So this stadium alone seats, I think, 27,000 people. So this entire section that you can see in the sky is normally covered with stands that curl around the side. And then we have stands that usually go all the way back to over there. So I guess these must be permanent, but the other ones they took out.
Yeah. This range is pretty narrow though, actually. Like,
I think it feels like that because this is one of the first times we've actually had real rifle racks.
this here, yeah.
Yeah. In other venues, they've just had the rifle racks along the sides, like in here.
I'm gonna try and do my
Anyway.
homemade head mount here, so I don't have to hold it in my. Gosh,
This is what we go through to put on Track Talks, guys.
significant. Oh,
We might
there
look
we
like
go.
total dorks out here with my chest strap modified.
Those homemade. How we looking? Here we go.
You
Hopefully
look like
this
you're
works a
from,
little better.
like a sci-fi movie that was made in the 70s, maybe.
Yeah.
Okay, let's do it.
All right.
Start.
Today we're doing the 3.3 men's sprint course.
Yes, sir.
Hopefully, we'll see how accurate we are actually though.
I think we got a good chance to get this one right.
Yeah, because we both raced this race or
Right.
course. Man, it's soft because it's warm, but
Penalty loop over here, out of the range.
your loop. So we go out this way,
Yeah.
and then we're gonna come back and loop right through here. This is just like a little clover to start. Nove Mesto also has mountain bike World Cups every year.
Oh, they do?
Yeah.
Oh, that's sick.
I think it's the opening one too, so it's pretty popular with the mountain bike. I actually don't know if it's popular or not. I just know they have races here. So
What's the weather looking like this week?
pretty warm, I think. It's gonna get below freezing at night starting on, I think, Friday. Dude, didn't have my watch started.
Yeah,
Rookie mistake.
I saw rain in the forecast for Thursday, which is when the women's relay is, so.
Yeah. There's the groomers, piston bullies. There's no snow anywhere other than here right now, pretty much.
What?
No snow anywhere,
No.
just,
Supposedly they had good snow in Czech.
yeah, I think this last week it all melted though.
Yeah.
It got really warm,
Really
spring-like
warm in Europe.
conditions. You can see the grass around.
So, Paul and I finished up world champs a week ago, so we had a week off from racing. So we were actually in Anhalt, Italy last week. Paul put out a sweet video, just some raw footage of some training.
So last year, quick
check
side
it
note
out.
as well, talking about the stands,
Yeah,
usually this hill
yeah.
is lined with stands. So last year, this was the first race that didn't have fans, and there's supposed to be 90,000 people here over the course of the 4 days of racing or whatever.
Yeah,
So
yeah, this whole
Pretty crazy.
hill is like, I'd say this is kind of the most iconic spot on the Nove Mesto venue. Is
Yeah.
the hill just lined with fans here in the stands, and then the double tunnels. So we go
Yeah.
up through this tunnel, and then we'll come back through
yeah,
that one over there and
so a
go
little
down.
bit of a hill here, but
I like this climb though.
yeah, and usually they're night races here too. So Here's the steep part though. Here's where you kind of hit this wall at the end of the climb.
Yeah, what will you V2 that first part, you think, and then this is V1?
Yeah, probably. If the conditions are decent.
This is definitely V1.
Yeah, V1 here.
The one, the first part could be either way if the conditions were really bad. If they're good, it's definitely V2, I think.
Hey, Vegard, he's our coach.
That was Vegard and Sean.
So 2.5 goes that way, right? The 3.3.
I think the 2.5 actually does this and cuts off the top section.
I'm trying to remember. We don't know tracks really.
No.
We just go ski them.
Dude, but I am confident, feeling confident anyway, that we are gonna get this one correct first time.
So here it came up to that climb. We go down here, do this little clover, come back up.
And go back. Nove Mesto's got all these fun little clovers kind of that go off of that hill with the tunnels. I remember, Paul, my first individual World Cup was here 2 years ago. And I remember Jules taught me. And I remember skiing with him up this hill. And I think he went through the split on this hill in 6th place.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
He was having a good one, huh?
He's having a good one.
What happened to your race then?
Jules Burnett's welcome to the World Cup moment.
Jake's gonna have to really, he'll have to tell us at the finish line, so you're gonna have to stay tuned for that part. The finish can be a little tricky to navigate.
Depends how delirious you are at the end of your race, I guess.
Ian Torchia would have definitely missed it.
For sure.
If it was...
Shout out to Ian Torchia on the classic Berkey victory. And honestly to all the Berkey skiers who did the classic race in those just unbelievable conditions.
So you can see here, there's the tunnels.
Yeah.
Went out. So this is kind of like a big intersection here. Normally has a lot of fans, but...
So Paul, I think this is where the 2.5K goes that way.
You think 2.5K definitely goes this way.
And I think this is the 3.3 extension.
Yeah.
But this actually
Sean Vegard once again, still looking good.
As always, he's Norwegian. So I think this hill actually changes this course quite a bit, because instead of coming up the clover we just did and going right back down, it's a little bit more of a continuous climb.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go behind you so it's not like...
Sure.
Because if we ski next to each other, you don't see anything.
Yeah.
Plus, you look good, Jake.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, thanks. I tried. I got some fresh pants on because...
Oh, Jake, you're wearing classic boots.
Yeah.
Is there a reason?
Yeah. Trying to work on my balance a little bit.
Do you do that often?
Once every couple weeks, I'd say. I do it more in the beginning of the season.
Yeah.
Especially like, it's kind of nice challenge in conditions like these.
So on this downhill last year during the pre-race, I was following Jake and Sean, and they both just flew off the corner. And I came around, and you can see how it's a little bit of a wall here. And so Sean was slid down over here. I just see his head poking up over the top going, carnage!
Oh, it was so fast last year though. And you can tell it's a little treacherous.
Right here. That's where they pop down. Pretty slow right now though.
Yeah, it was so fast last year.
Yeah, it was just like ice at night, but
I think this is the section we kind of got to hammer. Get that little downhill.
yeah, you got a long downhill after this.
Other people are tired. Really important transition. I'm more just saying that for myself.
Mental reminders, ingraining it in.
What a beautiful day. Not every day you get this in Nove Mesto.
So, went up there, come back down.
Yep.
A lot of kind of meeting back up with the course as you go. And now down through the
I like
tunnel.
this turn. Back through the tunnel.
Here you gotta kind of hammer as well, because
Yeah.
again, you got this one uphill and then it's downhill.
Yeah. One of my goals is to ski this hill really well this week. Yeah, this definitely a power V2 hill.
Yeah.
And there's a split at the top here, at the top over there where all the coaches are usually.
Last year, this was the first places I had mentioned that no fans, but there were some like Ukrainians and other nations kind of bootlegging it. Just like standing over here in the field, yelling.
And at the bottom of this hill too.
Yeah.
I remember that, that was awesome. Now we're heading back to the stadium.
Yeah, and here's the final hill to hammer, and then you're done.
What does this hill make you think of historically, Paul? I think
Oh man,
I know
this
the
hill
answer.
right here, I was just about to say, we have to mention, this was the first place in the 2013 or 2012?
I think it was 2012.
2012 World Championships here in Nove Mesto in the men's individual 20K. Tim Burke won the first ever World Championships medal in biathlon.
John Thompson won one in like Lake Placid, I think in the 80s
Okay.
or 90s, but it was kind of the first one in our lifetime anyway.
Yeah, and this hill, there's a video of Tim Burke just like that, but way fast.
That Timbers V2 go.
Yeah. Bam. And here we are, back in the stadio.
What
So
do you
Jake,
think? What do you think about this range approach, man?
Where's the
Oh,
finish?
yeah, this is important. The finish is over there. For my first World Cup, individual World Cup, I went this way. Don't do that.
Jake missed this way and had to go ski back into the finish shoot. But that's what happens when you ski as fast as Jake. You just ski right past stuff sometimes.
Yeah, that's definitely what happened.
But that's okay. We're here now previewing so we know where the tracks are.
Right.
Because obviously that's important for us.
Little did you know, we're just making this video for ourselves.
Also, a shout out to Sunlight Mobile Homes over there. Check out that sweet RV for our team.
It is cool.
I need one of those to travel in the US, biathlon Uncharted style.
At Sunlight, sponsor Paul.
But I got the bomber right now, the do it all rig. So
Paul, what are you thinking about in this range approach? It's a long one with uphill.
yeah, once you hit the top of that hill, you just got to kind of go into cruise mode because you don't want to lose too much time taking it easy in. You don't want to kill yourself. So I mean, here the big thing when you're coming into a range, you got to look and see. So like see what the wind's doing, especially here. Wind flags are kind of going up, but
yeah, something that might be interesting for people is you guys see the the country flags. So those can spin around. So they can switch directions. So when you're coming in, you can see those from a ways off. Give you an early indication of if the wind has switched directions anyway.
Yeah, so
That's cool.
but yeah, that's Nove Mesto na Morave 3.3 kilometer loop. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's it.
cool. Hope people
But
enjoy watching. I
yeah,
guess.
first race this week's the relay though, which is on the 2.5. But yeah, make sure you're watching. They're gonna be sweet. Hopefully I can edit this before the races actually happen. But yeah,
Paul's a good editor. He is good for editing, as they say in Europe.
yeah. Hello.
And